you've walked in here with a big smile on your face, undefeated start to the year by the team. It must be a happy environment.
Yeah, it's super positive start to the season. We had so much fun on the weekend against the Drua. In their homeland, and the atmosphere and the crowd was incredible, and we managed to put plenty of points on the board and come away with the win, and it's definitely good vibes in the team at the moment, and just hoping to continue that for the whole season.
What was the experience like playing in Fiji? Had you played there before previously?
No, never. I haven't been, and it was awesome. The crowd and the atmosphere. I've never been a part of something that, electric, I guess. We were warming up. Well, we were in our change room, and the sound from the boys' game, like we couldn't even talk to the person next to us. It was massive. It was awesome over there.
Obviously, the Drua, the reigning champions from last year. It's still early days in the season, but it must be a good feather in your cap, and a good mindset knowing you're heading in the right direction. Yeah,
definitely good to get the win against them, being the champs for the last 2 years, and plenty of points out there as well, but still heaps to work on and heaps to build on. And we know Drua presents something different every game, so they're still a huge threat, and we'll probably cross paths with them again further down in the season. And just always looking forward to the challenge against them. Yeah.
Drua being that team in the past, which was ended the Waratahs season, where it was the semis last year, or the final 2 years ago. Was there? Obviously, you probably would sort of put that chat out of your sort of mind before the game, but after it, when you're sitting in there with a large majority of that group that's been there for those sort of low times, was it nice just to sort of get one over them and just sort of celebrate how far this team's come?
Yeah, we definitely celebrated the win. It was just really good to gel and be cohesive, and especially given the conditions in Fiji. It was really humid, really hot, a real physical and mental challenge that game was. Super proud of the efforts from the team, and it was really good to get the win, and we definitely celebrated as a group.
Just to follow up on that, what do you think you did different this time around that all of a sudden sort of resulted in this 40-point win, when last time I think two really tight losses where they were able to dictate sort of pace of the play?
I think definitely difficult conditions over there, and I think we took the game into our own hands, and I guess we played the game that we wanted to play against them and controlled the tempo of the game. I just think, different as well, and the score speaks for is testament to our pre-season and our preparation for that game. We were the fitter team on the day, and that's what counted because of the heat and the conditions.
Have you ever been part of a game that's been more fun, in terms of the crowd, but also obviously the big score you got racked up? It was a huge score. I wouldn't say the entire game was fun because it was like super hot. Just the vibe of a win like that against the team that knocked you out last year. There's obviously a bit of a revenge element there, and we definitely were super happy with the result. And you touched on your pre-season there. What else has contributed to the strong, fast start from you guys over the first couple of weeks of the comp?
We've got obviously our new head coach Rivo's installing some new themes in our team, and the big thing is just gelling together, and we're really connected away from rugby, which is making us a better team on the field.
Yeah. Can you take us into the celebrations on Saturday night post the game? Was the two teams connected all, both the men's and the women's sides, or were you left at your own devices? Yeah,
we were staying at the same place, and obviously the men were super disappointed. It's pretty hard to lose by a drop goal in overtime. Definitely everyone was pretty exhausted from the day and the heat, and we hung out as a group in the pools at the resort, and turned in early because long season ahead.
Forcing the first win of the Reds, Rebels pushed the Brumbies all late and nearly beat them in Canberra. Do you think when you look at sort of the gap between sort of the top teams and sort of the rest of the competition, do you think this is the sort of closest it's ever been?
Yeah, the Forza have turned up for the start of the season. And the Brumbies Rebels game was really close. I definitely think the Rebels will be pretty hungry for their first super win come Friday. But it's good to see that the comp is closer. But I mean, given the way that we've started and stuff, we've got to take good confidence into the rest of the season and yeah, we'll prepare for each team and yeah, like I said, take confidence into games against them.
I guess the Rebels are pretty familiar number 8 there in Grace Hamilton. What's the feeling like going up against someone who you've played, I believe a lot of club footy with us in uni, coming through the system to see it now on the other side?
Yeah, there's been like a couple of club switches, Grace being one of them. Not really much changes like for us in terms of preparing. Like we don't really need to change our prep for one individual, but yeah, it'd be good to see Grace. Good to play against Grace. It's always a challenge, and she would have brought heaps of experience to the Rebels, particularly in their forwards. But yeah, it'll be definitely a challenge, and then good to catch up with her after the game. Yeah.
A few extra messages in between this week.
Not really, no. See you on game day.
All right.
Perfect.
Thanks. Cheers.
Sweet.
Have a good day.